Even after all these nerfs, thanks to this new strategy, Senna is again viable. Hello my fellow misfortunates and welcome to a Senna game on... Wait, this Nunu's actually... This Nunu is actually going wild. Oh my god, I love it. So, Grasp of the Undying Senna has been popping up in... Okay, he gets away. Or does he? No, he doesn't. So, Grasp of the Undying Senna is the next big thing. And I want to try this out. I haven't been that hyped for a new build since, I don't know, probably since the emergence of Kleptomancy Misfortune. So the idea is simple. Just stack it up, and collecting souls puts you in combat, which makes it even easier to proc, and due to your massive range, it's also very easy to reach them. Got him. You can proc it with your Q as well, and you can just go first item Frozen Mallet, so you have the utility later on. It's such a nice build, I really love it. It has everything I want from a champion in League of Legends. You can stack things up, you can slow people down. It's amazing, I love Senna. Such a cool design. And this build is really, really strong. At least pro players are using it. I haven't used it myself, this is the first time using this for me. And they can't really trade against it, because you have so much healing from Grasp, and from your Q, and from Revitalize. She really wants to base, alright. Then I will base with her. This doesn't seem like I'm allowed to. It's no big deal, I can just soak up experience. Maybe stack my Grasp some more. Maybe just need to flash away. Yeah, it was not the best idea. Going 1v2 like that. But even I'm tank Senna, I'm still fine. Because just heal up. Doesn't matter. You should push their base. I guess the item you want first is boots. This was one of the things that I didn't like about the other Senna build, the Glacial Augment one. It's because you couldn't buy boots early, which means the supports typically want to buy boots early so they can impact the lane phase a little bit better. So I'm leaving. I'm just pinging so she knows I'm not there. Alright. So we get this, and I think a Ruby Crystal benefits me. Well, actually I could have bought Longsword, but you need to understand, this is not an all-in build. This is a poke build, and a build that plays for lane priority. And whenever you buy offensive items, you get more all-in power, which is nice, right? But when you buy defensive items in the lane phase, then you gain more lane priority. This is because your HP is the most valuable stat in the lane phase. Low HP means you can't do anything in lane. So Ruby Crystal is very nice, builds towards my Frozen Mallet. Put myself in combat here. Should be enough to get Grasp ready, yes. Grasp is ready again. Got it. Nice. And I can't really trade against it, this is the nice part. So many stacks flying in my direction. Okay, now I'm quite low on health, I need to be careful with that. But again, just sit back and poke them from distance. Oh, that was not what I intended. Got it. Stacking grasp using Q. Need to be a little bit careful, yes. As I've mentioned, HP is super important in lane, and when you don't have any, need to take care a little bit. Okay, so Nunu's pinging on his way. Let's get grasp ready, shall we? Nice, good trade. Can definitely kill. We can kill Jhin. Good combo. Nice, and Vayne even lives. Perfect. Good Nunu gank. I got scared a little bit because of Jhin flashing on top of Vayne, but she managed just fine, didn't she? Look at that insane value. We already did that much with a Revitalize. That's 150 health. Oh, hold on. Oh, I didn't get the soul. That's nasty. I will get those two, though. Yeah, you can't trade against this. The only thing is, in the early game, you need to be a little bit careful with your mana. Because Presence of Mind obviously only triggers when you get a takedown, as opposed to the biscuits you have with the other build, which you can just consume on demand. I guess I just got double Ruby Crystal. Again, I just play for lane priority. The more HP I have, the less likely they are to poke us out of lane. And also, well, for now, Font of Life's not doing much because I need to connect with W. But as soon as I get Frozen Mallet, Font of Life triggers on every auto attack. So I will just be constantly healing my allies with Font of Life, with my Q, with Revitalize. 17 times used, that's quite big. That's more than 50 health out of thin air. Because every stack is 3 health, right? I mean, what are they gonna do? They can't really focus me down. Especially not through barrier, on top of all the health I got. It's really oppressive in lane. To push the wave and then we base for item advantage. Maybe one plating. Yeah, now we just base. They need to farm on the tower, we can use that time. I don't really like getting this, because this item is not really gold efficient unless you stack its passive. And the passive stacks still matter once you upgrade to this, so I will get the Giant's Belt now. Again, all I want is more health to work with. So the full build is usually those two items and Executioner's Calling, which you definitely need this game. I mean, they have massive healing in their team. But afterwards, I think Edge of Night makes sense because more health, and this means bigger healings from Font of Life, bigger damage from Grasp, and also the damage in the shield's quite nice. But she can't trade against this. Why is she even trying? Just doesn't work. Come on, Jhin. Give me some. Could just start zoning them with my massive health pool. I'm playing my Smurf account right now because I wanted to get a feel for this build. But actually I think this is strong enough to be played on my main account in solo queue. If I get the support position. I can't really do much here, I mean... It's 1v3. Oh god, no. It's alright though. I'm pretty much unkillable as of right now. There's not much we can do. They just go base, and if they don't greed, we can't punish them. I help Vayne push here, so we can get the extra wave on the tower. Oh damn. Did not mean to take that. Just the power of raw HP in the lane phase, it's so amazing. Any other build, or any other support for that matter, that gank from Fiddlesticks would have killed him. Oh, I cancelled that. Does not exactly look like a fight we want to take. What's Vayne doing? Okay, she's still here. I need to protect with my ulti and with my... Yeah, Lissandra might try to dive this, definitely. Your stacking grasp with this is so easy. Good reaction. Fiora is a problem, but I can just buy, you know, the Executioner's Calling and we should be fine-ish. Oh, damn. Go, Vayne. Nice. Didn't even need to barrier that, to be honest. I mean, there's no way the tower kills me in time. I'm just not used to having that much HP to work with. This build is so tanky. I definitely need to go buy. I can get an entire mallet. This is so big. Now the font of life really starts kicking into gear. I guess next up I just pick up the Executioner's Calling to keep the Fiora in check. And then I proceed with my Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver also has the Rage passive, which means you get sped up whenever you hit somebody, which is quite nice for collecting more Senna souls with the passive. They're all missing. Oh well, I'm happy as long as I can collect some souls from somewhere. Why is this thing following me? Nice. Okay, let's go mid lane. Vayne should be careful here. She's very easy target. Top lane difference is real though. Nice. Oh, bother. We might lose mid inhibitor if we're not careful. We really need to attend this Fiora. Nice, the Frozen Mallet putting in the work. She can't get away ever. The thing with Glacial Augment is it has an internal cooldown, which means you can't just perma-slow somebody. With Frozen Mallet though, you can do that. Feels very nice. Fiora's dead, so there's no way they can ever stop us, right? Casually face tanking Fiddlesticks ulti like it's nobody's business. Almost 100 extra HP just from Grasp of the Undying alone. Oh, that's what I call an overstay. I need to go base, I can get my Executioners. Super key against this Fiora. Let's go into hard carry mode, shall we? Alright. One thing I need to get used to is not having Umbral Glaive, and therefore actually needing to use my sweeper. Somebody needs to help me here. There's no way I can defend this tower. Okay, so Fiora does not exactly challenge this. I hope Vayne's fine. As soon as I see Fiora creeping onto the Vayne, I need to move immediately. Oh yeah, there we go. The Sandra is preparing herself too. Okay, the Sandra leaves. I'm just a little bit paranoid about Vayne randomly dying. Nice, 80 stacks. 700 range auto attacks already. Fiora top. He needs help. He can't 1v1 her. Or actually, maybe. Maybe they're fine. I have my ulti just in case. Right, she just runs. Guess that's alright. We need some towers. If we don't get them, then they get so much map pressure for free. We lost 2 mid towers already, and they still have all of them. Which is the biggest issue with this game right now. Okay, Fiora's here again. Yeah, we need to stop her. She takes more towers, and that's very bad. Are they leaving me to farm top lane now? That's not a good plan. Alright team, sure. I need to help my team with team fights. I also would need to base for wards, but if I do that, then I cannot react to my team doing something stupid. Dragon in 20. Okay, we can just take this. Nice, clean Infernal Soul. Okay, maybe we can now start taking towers. This tower here would be a good first step into the right direction. Okay. Let's base. Let's get some more HP. I really like this build. This feels so good. You need to try this out for yourselves. Then maybe tell me how it went for you. It's just such a strong lane phase presence. Again, HP in lane is just king. Also the reason why I like Black Cleaver first on Misfortune. Right, that's Sona's ulti. We might lose botlane inhibitor if we don't keep her in check, but I mean, I guess we're committed at this point. It's pretty much impossible to steal something from a Nunu, so yeah, but this is the trade-off. We lose inhibitor for this, right? Actually, 2 of them should be enough to deal with Fiora. So we can push now. But yeah, this was guaranteed to happen. There's no way around this. Nice, good job. 260 AD is not too shabby, right? They're respawning. We need to leave now. This is super risky. Okay. Now though. So all in all, this trade's worth it. We could only really do this because Nunu basically ensures that Baron cannot get stolen with his Smite Consume combo. Infinity Edge last is tempting, but the build path is quite awkward. And had I been able to afford BF Sword here, I would have bought it, but if it's like this, I just go for Edge of Night and be fine, right? $725 range seems balanced. Obviously, you don't proc Grasp nearly as much outside of the lane phase because you just fight straight away. You don't have really the opportunity to prepare your Grasp stacks beforehand. By the way, we should be pushing bot lane with our Baron buff. What am I doing? Mid lane is really pointless because we already took inhibitor. And by going bot lane, we can take these towers plus take away pressure from our inhibitor. I hope they're fine. Are they? Not really. We need to react to that. Funnily enough. I can't split push. I'm a Senna support. There's no way that me split pushing is ever a good call. Yeah, again, we just wasted a lot of time with our Baron buff. Maybe I should have stayed bot lane after all. Just pushing with Baron. So my team can catch up. Bot lane is still the target where we want to be. Need to move with the team. The correct play is still to push bot lane, but if the team doesn't do it, then I need to stick with them. Okay, just making sure Vayne is fine. These guys. Not the best fight ever. Maybe Fizz, however, can do stuff. Yeah, I can just kite ad nauseum. At least I can hold this wave here, so this doesn't push. Yeah, Vayne does it. It's fine. Did Fizz take the wave in base? Maybe he did. That was quite close though, not gonna lie. Is this a real one? Yikes, not fast enough. Okay, now we can take Elder. Wow, okay. Maybe not. Maybe Fiora is just too strong right now. Yeah, she can prevent this single-handedly. I was mispositioned too. She just cleans this. Wow, okay. We got a real match here, don't we? Luckily though, I scale infinitely. And I think if I'm just sitting on a bunch of gold after upgrading this, I can still sell Edge of Night for Infinity Edge. Seems worth. But yeah, whenever Fiora gets on top of me with my tanks behind me, so Nunu and Volibear, instead of in front of me, then... Ooh, Elder for them. We need to stall now, right? Fighting would be quite bad. Wrong target. Yeah, we just need to give them Baron. It's an alternative. If we fight now, we get killed with Elder buff. Alright, let's defend some inhibitors. They probably recall now, wasting even more time from their Elder. So I think this should be fine. Okay, they still stay. Yeah, I need to be careful. I'm taking way too much damage from Elder. That's Sona ulti. Oh, that's reckless. Elder too strong, huh? We might still win this. We got both base towers working for us. Oh god. Oh my god. Come on, Volibear. I didn't think Lissandra would take this engage like ever, but it worked out for them because Elder buff is just so ridiculous. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. That saved us the game. Alright. This Volibear really redeeming himself for this abysmal early game. Actually, maybe it's wrong to keep Executioner's Calling. Maybe I should sell this for Infinity Edge. But this time, Fizz has Grievous Wounds, deals Grievous Wounds here as well. It's just overkill, because they don't stack, obviously. $350.80. almost 800 range. Need 20 more stacks for the clean 800. Oh, okay, they got it in time. I panic ulted there because I thought maybe Fiora gets this, but luckily that didn't happen. Nice. My team putting in the massive work. That's what I like to see. I want this. Every stack's important. Yeah, I guess selling Executioners for Infinity Edge is correct. Let's speed up my boy here. Yeah, Fiddle's alive, but I mean, he's not the real problem, is he? He doesn't even have many items, he's 2 and 8. Yeah, Fiora's spawning, we need to be careful. Elder in 1 minute. If we die now, if we lose another Elder Drake, then that's not really helping our chances at winning this game. Just making sure Nunu gets out of here. Elder in 20. That's an effigy. Okay, we have 30 seconds roughly to finish this game. Let's try. 20 seconds until Sona, 20 until Sandra spawns. They only got 1 tower left. I think this is game. Eight seconds Sona. Just imagine carrying as hard as this Fiora and still losing the game. Let me know what you think about the build. I really like it, and you should definitely try it out for yourselves. And if you want to see how I play Misfortune support, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.